This is a mandatory alert from the District Board of Academic Safety and Psychological Wellness. Please remain seated and listen carefully. Do not attempt to leave the room until this message is concluded. There have been increasing reports across multiple schools of a specific behavioral anomaly during classroom hours. The phenomenon begins when a student falls asleep during instruction, typically in the late afternoon, when natural light begins to dim. This alone would not trigger concern. But it is not what the student dreams that matters. It is what they bring back with them. Initial cases described brief confusion upon waking, a feeling of being watched, of being touched, though no one was near them. In one instance, a student woke with their desk scratched, deep, deliberate gouges on either side as if something had gripped it tightly. The marks did not match any tool or human hand. We now know what causes this. It waits in the stillness of the empty room, just beneath the hum of the fluorescent lights. It doesn't breathe. It doesn't move. Not until your eyes close. Witnesses who pretended to sleep described hearing something crawl, not walk, crawl across the linoleum. Slow at first, then faster, as if emboldened by your silence. One girl reported a cold finger tracing letters on her cheek before she screamed and woke up. The letters spelled S-T-A-Y. Surveillance footage during confirmed events shows the room is completely still. But there is always one frame missing. One single corrupted frame between seconds. Just long enough for desks to shift an inch. Just long enough for shadows to bend in the wrong direction. It doesn't like to be seen. It doesn't want your attention. But if you fall asleep in that room, you give it permission. You leave the door open. Students who sleep longer than 7 minutes do not always wake the same. They come back quiet, paler. Their reflections linger too long in glass. Their voices echo before they speak. One student answered roll call with a smile that was too wide, too stiff, like it had never practiced human emotion before. That student's family reported them missing 2 days later, but security footage showed them walking out of the school at the usual time. Alone. Smiling. We believe the creature takes your place only once it understands how you move, how you sound, how you look when you're not looking. Sleep helps it learn faster. This is not a dream. This is not a joke. If you feel tired, tell your teacher immediately. If you see someone sleeping too long, do not shake them. Watch their hands, their fingers. They always change first. And if you wake up and the room is too quiet, and the lights above you are flickering softly, and you can't hear anyone breathing, you didn't wake up in the classroom. You woke up in its version of it. Remain awake. Remain aware. And do not fall asleep in room 207.